Hello, my lovelies, Leos. This is going to be your week ahead from March 25th until April the 1st. Let's see what we've got going on for you. What is your central theme for the week? Leos, what do they need to know for the next 7 days, Leos? All right, freedom. Love to see that. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So this might be something that you're working towards. It could also be that you're kind of enlightened. I love how we have kind of a blue-green color on here for your freedom card. So blue is the color of the throat chakra, and Spirit's affecting my throat chakra. I've got hiccups all of a sudden. So I feel like you need to speak your truth this week, and that by speaking your truth, you're actually going to not only open up your throat chakra, but your heart chakra. So speak from a place of love. That's also going to bring you freedom. And I also feel like your crown chakra with the color purple is being activated. So you might be getting some spiritual downloads that also help to bring you some creative power into bringing your own freedom and happiness. All right, what does Leo need to know for the next 7 days, Leos? All right, so we think we've missed out on some sort of love offer, avoiding some change. Gosh, lots of reversals this week in the readings. Okay, so I feel like we are trying to maybe change, but there's some hesitation here. Know that the change is what's going to bring in the freedom. It may also bring you in some choices for new love coming in for you. It could be everything that you're looking for, but there's so much hesitation here. The Tower in reverse for me is like you're avoiding disaster, which is fantastic, but you might also be avoiding change. So ask yourself, are you hesitating to change out of fear, a fear of the unknown, things like that? Or is it something else that you are hesitating to change? Do you just not like change? Know that this change is going to facilitate the freedom and bring you a lot of happiness. The Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Blades in this deck. She's somebody who may be softening to change. Normally I call her the Ice Queen. When she's in the reverse, she's a little bit softer. She's somebody who really sees things for what they are. She might analyze things. She might be quite skeptical. I feel like that's also skepticism coming in for love. Like, that's not happening for me. Lots of, no, it's not mine. It's not meant for me. How do you know that if you're not willing to take a risk? How do you really know? You don't. So you have to be willing to try new things once in a while. She does have her heart in a cage though, so I feel like that may also be a little difficult for her to change. She wants happiness. She wants love, but she's also so critical in her thinking of things because she's so wise and she's been through enough that she doesn't want to risk it any longer. So you may have to shift your perspective. The Two of Wands is calling you to step out of your comfort zone. It's the planning stage. I feel like you really think you've missed out on something, but I don't think that's actually the case. I feel like this is telling you to plan for the future and plan for the things that make you happy. This is asking you to take a step in a new direction. So you may need to pick a direction you want to go. Which path do you take? You're going to have to make a decision. And the Death card, Scorpio energy, also in the reverse. So there's some sort of cycle that's not quite closed. Normally, this would be an ending to something. I feel like you might be in the renewal or the rebirth stage, but the ending has to happen first for things to change. So if you are hesitating on an ending or change, know that that has to happen to get you to this new beginning. And illusions. Are you seeing things clearly? I feel like that may also need to change. Maybe there's some things in your life that you really need to evaluate, whether it works, whether it doesn't. Are you really blocking your own happiness? Are there some things that you yourself need to change in order to go forward in a new direction? Let's get you one final card. All right, and the Ace of Pentacles also in reverse. So I feel like there is a blessing trying to come in, but again, you have to change some things in order for that to be possible. So your card, freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You hold the key to changing all of these. So I'm going to flip your reading around and show you the possibilities for things to change if you see the illusions for what they are. So if we view it this way, it's completely different. The moon, there's some sort of deception or illusion that needs to end to get to this new path, right? To make a change, to go in a new direction. So don't be so skeptical that you refuse to change, because there's blessings and abundance trying to come in. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you soon.